our farming community probably is, I guess, the best educated people, I think, in the Commonwealth. They have to have knowledge of biology, knowledge of technology, knowledge of mechanics, knowledge of pest control, knowledge of finance, economics, you name it. They're a hard bunch to educate because they're always educating us. And in a field where you have very little control over weather, over the newest pest that's coming in, and the trends of Americans and how we're eating. So I have the utmost respect for them. But today I wanted to talk about the PA Preferred program just a little bit. I noticed in the budget we're getting an increase of $2.6 million, a increase of about 430% over last year's budget. And it looks as though we have a two-part initiative. One part being $1.6 million for PA Preferred Organic. And I guess that's to make Pennsylvania, leading the nation in organics. And the second piece is the $1 million to increase enrollment and grow the program for a Homegrown by Heroes program. But I first want to just touch on the PA Preferred Organic. As you know, and you have spoken at my farmer's breakfast, and I just had it 2 weeks ago, and one of the main concerns was the PA Preferred program going to organics. And I'll quote, because I wrote it down when he said it, PA Preferred should be for all growers, not just organics, and organics is not always feasible, was the message I was receiving at my breakfast. So with that said, how do you plan to spend the $1.6 million for the organic initiative? And do you have concerns about promoting one sector over another sector in farming, organic farming over traditional farming?
Yeah, so again, important to clarify, we're the PA Preferred is our state promotional agricultural product promotion program. It's not a wholesale shift to organic, it's inclusion of organic. So the budget presents, there's base money there in that line for PA Preferred that's supported, market promotion. It's the culinary connection at Farm Show, it's the marketplace at Farm Show, it's the advertising we do of PA Preferred. We're adding two new elements to that, one specific to organic that that's the $1.6 million. That'll be PA Preferred because we think it's important to keep the organic connected to PA Preferred since it's our state branding of agricultural products. But again, it's a voluntary program. We think it's important to promote, to build the capacity for the technical assistance to make that transition. And then there's a third piece around the $1 million that'll include the Homegrown by Heroes. That's an initiative of the National Farmer Veteran Coalition that we've partnered with. National campaign and the Homegrown by Heroes is a national. We've again attached that to our PA Preferred program. There are 25 farms in that program. Again, the veterans growing agricultural products, but it's all around PA Preferred and the promotion of that. Last year, the chairman had asked us to really do more to promote agriculture, the future of ag, and grow agriculture. We took that seriously. That's an important charge to us.
So there's still room for our traditional farmers in PA Preferred?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So one of the other things with PA Preferred, I noticed we're adding an additional staff person. So can you explain maybe what expanding PA Preferred does and the need for the additional staff person, or what their roles or duties will be?
Yeah, so we have proposed at least one additional staff. There's one approved in this budget that you note for PA Preferred, and we're right now. There was a point 10 years ago in the Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Markets, that we had 30 people. We have 12 now, I think. Right, so we've lost a lot of capacity there to work and fulfill. We think our basic mission, but asking for one position, particularly around PA Preferred, to help us, promotion, engagement of the stakeholder groups to help us work with the farmers who are coming in. They may come in through the business side, but ultimately end up in the PA organic certification program. So it's the coordinator spot, somebody to help us do the work. Yeah.
So real quick before we run out of time, the Homegrown by Our Heroes program. Can you just talk about what that is, how you're implementing it, and maybe how you're working with other agencies within Pennsylvania to identify our veterans?
Yeah, so we're proud of it. As I mentioned, it's a national campaign, so we're tied around the country with the Farmer Veteran Coalition, which is focused on veterans and bringing them into agriculture as both a workforce, but also promoting them. There is a seal of the Farmer Veteran Coalition and the Homegrown by Heroes with our PA Preferred. We'll get you that, right? But the whole point is that in the marketplace, you can differentiate the products grown by veterans through that program. So it's PA Preferred plus the Homegrown by Heroes.